here. Give us a moment. Okay. We've given you pretty much the tools that you're going to need to get through this process that you're in now. Basically, the tools of the prayers, reiterating, and the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are rules for your consciousness and the consciousness of your bones. The overlay of the bones, the flesh, the arteries, the skin and the organs and the entities in there are part of that understanding. That's you. The 10 Commandments need to be understood as rules for the divine inspiration, from within to without. And as you begin the process of the withinness and the, I'm going to say the projection outward to receive inwardly and outwardly in the consciousness and contact with your flesh and organs, the spiritual understanding of your high self. Okay? When the bones and the organs and the interested parties within you understand the rulings of the 10 Commandments, then you understand the sense of safety within self. And it's not to overlord the 10 Commandments on another. It's for you to understand it within yourself. Be aware when others are not in that sanctuary. Do not get into an argument. Because you're going to have to validate these rules within yourself. And the validation will come when you've broken one, gone against one, whichever one it is, and the realization of that you shouldn't have done it. And that's the requirement for forgiveness of self and the understanding of the perpetuosity of all life, the continuity of life and consciousness within and without. And then you begin to share the experience of the animals within nature that you're around and that are around you. You'll understand the wisdom of the roadrunner, the wisdom of the crow, the wisdom of the raven, the wisdom of being at a place of space and peace. For peace is what's going to get you through this. You're going to understand the meaning of justice and consciousness. Not your justice. The justice of the divine influence operating within you and around you, in all creatures and all things. And when you assume that understanding, your pace, your walking manner becomes different. You begin to walk with an awareness, not an awareness of fear, but awareness of consciousness that you're present in the space that you're in. And the interaction between you and that space is what's becoming paramount now in all of consciousness and on your world. And that's why everyone's in this conflagration mode with talking and over-talking to validate their position. The position you have is the air you're breathing, the feelings you're feeling, the sights you're seeing, and the compassion you have for yourself and others and the understanding that's happening now. This is a new understanding. All over your world, the sounds of trumpets are occurring over cities and countries. That's a wake-up call. That's an intention getter. That's the approach of the presence. And there'll be many names put on this one. But you stay in the place of peace and understanding and feel comfort within the protection of the Ten Commandments, and the divine teachings you've been given so far. You're going to remember that. You're going to need to understand it and be appreciative of it and be thankfulness for yourself. We are through.